Welcome to the Truthful, Universal News Network. TUNN. No more mainstream media lies. It's time for the awakening.
Vault 7 started with cryptic tweets from Wikileaks. On February 4th, you can see the Svalbard seed bank in Norway. On February 5th, what appears to be an underground mine is shown. This interesting possible rocket or machine is tweeted on February 6th. On February 8th, it appears this man is welding or using a blowtorch. The last tweet on February 9th shows what appears to be a woman at a mailbox.
The Central Intelligence Agency has lost control of highly classified documents and computer code that describe top-secret techniques for intercepting phone calls, reading encrypted text messages, and turning televisions into eavesdropping devices. Today, Wikileaks, the anti-secrecy website, dumped thousands of pages of CIA documents in a breach of national security that is being compared tonight to Edward Snowden's theft at the NSA. The CIA is prohibited by law from operating in the United States, but Jeff Pegues reports the breach has seriously damaged the agency's work overseas.
WikiLeaks claims the stolen data came from a former U.S. government hacker or contractor, codenamed Vault 7. The disclosures reveal cyber espionage tools that can take over internet-connected or smart TVs and record audio. The documents also cite the ability to hack iPhone or Google Android smartphones. Those hacks allow the CIA to then monitor the communications of terrorist groups like ISIS, which have been using encrypted apps to communicate. Critics have wondered why apps like WhatsApp or Telegram haven't been disabled, but the documents suggest analysts have the ability to exploit them. The latest disclosures now threaten U.S. intelligence capabilities. WikiLeaks says it has more information than that revealed by NSA leaker Edward Snowden, former CIA acting director Michael Morrell. How would you compare this to Snowden?
This is CIA's Edward Snowden.
That big?
This is huge. In terms of what it will tell the adversaries, and we'll have to essentially start over in building tools to get information from our adversaries, just like we did with Snowden.
Edward Snowden tweeted, "What WikiLeaks has here is genuinely a big deal, looks authentic. Also, iOS, Android are what got hacked. We will revisit this topic shortly. First, WikiLeaks Vault 7, what you need to know about the alleged CIA hacking is 8,761 documents showing hacking tools the agency could use to spy on targets, tools that include various malwares, trojans, and even remote control systems." The Independent had a great article, WikiLeaks CIA Files, the 6 biggest spying secrets revealed by the release of Vault 7. Julian Assange has claimed the documents are the biggest intelligence release ever. WikiLeaks has released a huge set of files that it calls Year Zero, and which is the biggest exposure of CIA spying secrets ever. The CIA has the ability to break into Android and iPhone handsets and all kinds of computers. Software could be used to remotely control those devices and switch them on and off. A vast array of data would be made available, including users' locations, messages they sent, and potentially everything heard by the microphone or seen by the camera. That makes Signal, Telegram, and WhatsApp entirely insecure, since whatever operating system you use with those apps could be compromised. The CIA could use smart TVs to listen in on conversations that happen around them. Also, the CIA program Weeping Angel allowed agencies to install special software that allows TVs to be turned into listening devices so that even when they appear to be switched off, they're actually on. The agency explored hacking into cars and crashing them, allowing nearly undetectable assassinations. The CIA were looking into ways of remotely controlling cars and vans by hacking into them. The CIA hid vulnerabilities that could be used by hackers from other countries or governments. Serious vulnerabilities not disclosed to the manufacturers places huge swaths of the population and critical infrastructure at risk to foreign intelligence or cyber criminals who independently discover or hear rumors of the vulnerability. A Wikileaks statement read, "If the CIA can discover such vulnerabilities, so can others." More information is coming. The Year Zero leaks are just the first in a series of Vault 7 dumps, said Julian Assange. Apple says most vulnerabilities in WikiLeaks docs are already patched. The WikiLeaks documents also contain exploits designed for Android. A Google spokesperson did not respond to a request for comment. Samsung looking into security of devices after WikiLeaks report. Wall Street Journal says new WikiLeaks documents fuel tension between intelligence agencies, tech sector. WikiLeaks releases trove of alleged CIA hacking documents, reported the New York Times.
I only know what I've just heard in the report and what I've quickly read in a few news reports. The agency is not yet confirming or denying the authenticity, so I've got to put that out there. Now, if what I have read is true, then this seems to be an incredibly damaging leak in terms of the tactics, techniques, procedures, and tools that were used by the Central Intelligence Agency to conduct legitimate foreign intelligence. In other words, it's made my country and my country's friends less safe. Beyond that, Caddy, there's another dynamic at work here. In order to do this kind of stuff, we have to recruit from a certain demographic. And I don't mean to judge them at all, but this group of millennials and related groups simply have different understandings of the words loyalty, secrecy, and transparency than certainly my generation did. And so we bring these folks into the agency, good Americans all, I can only assume, but again, culturally, they have different instincts than the people who made the decision to hire them. And we may be running into this different cultural approach that we saw with Chelsea Manning, with Edward Snowden, and now perhaps with a third actor.
Please click the like button, share my video, or subscribe for more of the best videos.